Fit like a bee, Dannyman here, your friendly Dutch rail postman, as we continue on in train life, and we are heading down to Saarbrucken. So let's get going. We are facing forward, I think. Well, we're about to find out. Yes, we are. Yay! We're going on the left-hand side track. We did this drop-off, which, to begin with, when I rocked up into the station, that's another thing. You see, the points didn't make any sense there. It's like the game couldn't figure out on its own how to get me over here, so you have to use a bit of initiative, do it on your own. But yeah, that kind of annoyed me. But then afterwards, I was like, this was a really cool drop off, because it sort of gives you, it sort of makes you sort of figure out on your own how the train should get there. Now, I do believe that maybe some of the platforms or drop-off areas should be better highlighted so you could sort of see where to get there. And it would be nice later if there was some sort of hardcore mode that got rid of all these junction changes and stuff, and you literally had to go with signs and track knowledge and station knowledge alone. That would be kind of cool. Obviously, we've only got Germany at the moment, which is fine. Maybe if there was a lot of countries and a lot of routes and other stations, would maybe take you a while to gain all that track and station knowledge. But yeah, I quite enjoyed that drop off, even though the game led me astray at the start and punted me all the way around the yard instead of to the section of track that I needed to go to. It was kind of cool. So we are exiting Mannheim now. It looks like we are going to be going through Mannheim, Maine. I'm just going to follow the thing. Where's Mannheim, Maine? Oh, it's 5 next. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff here. 2, 3 services. 2, I just want station access. Now waiting your arrival. That's fine. We're not stopping at Mannheim, Maine. We're just going through it. That is all we presently need to do. I'm expecting a speed limit change because we're going through a station. Yeah, back down to 50. That is A-OK. It's now 18:06. So our other driver, Peter, should be doing his route. Yeah, see, that's why you have to go slow, because there's a lot of changing points here as you're going through here. Let's speed up again. Get up to 50. We'll get through Mannheim, Maine. So always remember that even though you're not stopping in some of these stations, you are passing through them, and you need station access in order to pass through them. Now, it's not going to physically stop your train from passing through. That is not how the game works. It's just gonna fine you for not asking for permission to enter the station grounds first. So just be wary. If you've got tons of money and you're not worried about fines, by all means blow through the station at any speed you want. If you really are scrimping for money and you're trying to dodge fines as much as possible, always remember to radio them and let them know that you are not stopping, but you're at least passing through. Which I think would be a thing maybe later. Maybe if you had to pass through a busy station and there were a lot of third-party AI trains there, then yeah, you maybe would. They maybe would not grant you station access because there's physically no free passing area to get you through the station because all the platforms are occupied. So it'd be interesting to see how that turns out later on down the line. But we are heading for Saarbrucken. We're about to reach a 120 speed limit. That is awesome. Let's go. We've not reached it yet. It's the next one. So there we go. We're in a bridge zone. Very nice. Yeah, the rivers and things are nice. I quite like the scenery. I've said it before. It doesn't have to be massively fantastic. It's on like an early doors Euro truck style. which was pretty good for the time. It was pretty awesome, actually. And when you remember back to, like, I think it was like, it wasn't even Euro Truck. It was it was just something, it was like German truck driver or something. It's sort of like back to that. It's a bit more detailed and it looks quite nice in like 4K, etc. I've had to take it off 4K and record it at 2K because in some areas of the map at 4K is super laggy. Right, there's that 120 zone. It's also a downhill, so we should pick up speed. Rapido! Watch out, animal on the track. Yeah, but I'm going to be doing like 120 kilometers per hour. You no longer have access to Mannheim, Main. That's fine, I don't need it. Where's this animal? We're going through a bridge. Is it in the bridge? Is it in the tunnel? I think this is our first tunnel. That's nice. I can't see our Bambi friend, although I do know that it's here somewhere. It is. There's an easy way to do that. Hey, off he goes. So yeah, we are proceeding on the right because we want to bypass whatever that mess is on the left hand side. And then we'll continue up to 120. Mannheim Smeltery. Now, a thing as well, we are running, we're also running Post. Now, Post is classed as its own separate thing, and like it's like Post and Passengers. I would kind of like it to be, yeah, you can do Post and Passengers because every place on the map has a passenger station and every place on the map has a warehouse. So if you're delivering passengers to any station on a map, there's a chance that there's a warehouse going to be right next to it. But I'd also like to have mail be entangled with freight as well. Because you're going to a lot of warehouses and there's a lot of places where you could maybe cruise past. Like we just passed the Mannheim Smeltery. There might have been something there that was probably, or maybe going to Saarbrucken or somewhere else further on your route that you could drop off at a warehouse. Wow, it bled off speed a lot there. Alright, get speed back up. Because I think we're about to be going uphill. Looks like there's some transport fever junction points there where they're just sort of, the ballast is clipped into it. That's okay. It's early access. But yeah, we're heading off. It is soon going to be night time again. It feels like we're always driving at night. But it's okay. I mean, I'd like a thing as well for you, for maybe, you know, like in Euro Truck and American Truck, your driver suffers from fatigue and tiredness. I think that would be kind of cool. It wants us to turn left, and I'm happy to turn left. Saarbrucken Main, Saarbrucken Grain Mill, Saarbrucken Warehouse is 3 services. So I want 2 station access, I want 1 back, I want 3 postage service, and 1 to go back. Right, so they are waiting for us at Saarbrucken. It turns out this might not be as far away as I thought. Once we've unloaded here, we might even buy another train. Why the hell not? I think the guys have to level up maybe before you can give them massive routes. We'll see if Peter has leveled up. We'll maybe hire someone else and get another train. I want to see what the Bison... No, this is the Bison, isn't it? There's a 400 grand train in the old warehouse there that I want to sort of buy and look at. I know that the Eagle is the electrical multiple unit. I think. I'm pretty sure. The rest of the trains we have to level up to get, which is fine. Although the leveling up does seem to be kind of slow. Watch out, animal on the track. Right, I'm going to switch my proper headlights on. Or apparently stick to the left. The other track from the right hand side is going to join this track. That's fine. Where are you, Bambi? You're there. No, you're not. 550 meters. Potential animals. Wait, I just swapped onto the right hand side there and I was... Oh, okay, you're there. Beat it. Right, let's have a look outside. This is nice, travelling at night. Awesome. Don't know where we are in relative... Oh, actually I do. I think we're basically there. Bleed off speed. We're about to hit an 80 speed limit. I want to go off to the right, I think. Yeah. I'll add a touch of brake because I get the feeling it's going to come down to 50. Quite sharpish. And then, right, so it's I can see where we need to go. We need to go to the right. Add a touch of brake. Or do we need to go to the left? No, we need to go to the left. You've told me to go to the wrong place yet again, game. This is hard work. Okay, alright, let's go. That's every station we failed to get to the right place. Alright, that is massively frustrating. Massively frustrating. God damn it. Yeah, I think they really need to figure out the signal points there. Maybe I never noticed it in time. I saw this arrow. I think one of the things they should do is, if you are requesting access to the warehouse to fix your train, that you should maybe request it. Otherwise, that other arrow would not be there. Because I just caught a glimpse of it and I was like, yeah, we are going to the right. And then it turns out we weren't. Right, so see when the train gets past all this. Yeah, final stop. How much time have I got? Company, my train. Yeah, I've run out of time. And it looks like I just missed that one. Ah, it sucks. That really does suck. Right, I'll be ditching this consist. Sharpish. We might carry on and do a bit more mail. Passengers is the way to go because you do get quite a long time to do passengers. Right, let's slow it down. Slow it down, right, stop please. Turn you around, get rid of the brake. I'm going to go into the cab and again we're going to do this. And then we're going to go back outside. Hello. And we are going to go for it. Now left, no, I want to go right. Yeah, so it is actually placing me onto the right side. Maybe it depends on the side you come into the station. I mean, we definitely got money for those first two drop-offs. I know I set the game to cancel stops once I completed them. Are you moving off to the right? I sincerely hope that you are. Right, Q left apparently. And reverse back into the station. Right, we're on it. We are on it. We're going to unload here and then we're going to see what the potential score is. Right, there we go. So we were late with this meal. We'll still get money for it, I think. Right, so proceed to the boarding area. We're in the boarding area. Let's slow you right down. That on. Break off. V. Opening doors. System will remain blocked. Delivery. You gain 5,019 experience points and 242,210. That's awesome. No, I kind of want to... I think I can literally just decouple these and leave them here, right? Right, V to end that. So close up the doors. Right, so now if I go to company, my train, yeah, there's no contract. So we finished that postage contract. That's awesome. Right, come out of there. Now, I can't randomly just leave these here. What we can do though is go to somewhere else. Saarbrucken, Maine. Okay. What I want to do as well is check my employee list. Travel to start estimated at 0441. So he's not even made it to Berlin, Maine yet. So it's literally taken him a day to get there. Magical. Right, so we're going to go to Saarbrucken, Maine, and I want the depot. Okay, let's go. Let's head out. So, oh, that's back the way. Okay, what's in front of me? I just came from this way. No, Saarbrucken, Maine is in front. Right, we're good. What I need to do though is go into the cab, swap us back over. We'll see if there's any... I don't think there's any contracts here. 3, the warehouse. 2, courier information. Gasoline, steel sheets, refined iron, lumber, flour, bread, meat, postage, and generates postage. Currently we have 0 available contracts and 80 wagons at station. Okay, right, 1. Get out of there. 3 services. Right, let's go. Right, so we are just going to go, and we're going to go to Saarbrucken, and we are going to change up the loco. Now I'm going to buy the other locomotive. We'll try everything. I mean, I've got a plan. There's another thing that I sort of want to look at to see if it works. Now, apparently, one of the things it said there is that there were 80 wagons sitting there. So I think one of the things you can do is you don't have to do specific contracts. You can literally go in and say, hey, you've got like 10 wagons filled with fuel, and I'm going to take that to certain places and deliver it. Certain places that accept it and deliver it. So there's a forestry area just up ahead. So we're going to get rid of these postage vans. We're going to head to the forestry, and we are going to pick up, I don't know, say however many spare wagons of logs they've got there. Now, it doesn't have to be in a specific contract. You can literally take it to a sawmill. Like, a sawmill will say, hey, we'll accept those logs. Even though they're not contracted, they still need logs to produce stuff. So, are we into the 50 zone now? No, we're coming to the 50 zone soon. I should probably go to 1, 3, and ask for station access. It's now awaiting your arrival. That's fine. We won't get fined for entering here. And then we can go in and change out the train. Now, it said the other available train was a diesel. We'll see if we can maybe level up our dude as well. Let's try everything. Alright, so I'm heading off to the right because I want the warehouse. So the warehouse off the right, and then it's off to the right again. We'll maybe hire another employee to go and do mail using this train. Right, E, E. This is a nice speed. Just crawling in there. Hopefully we get the... Come on, F to enter. Whatever. There we go. Right, brake on, take that off. Let's go. Okay, so we have 800,000 quid. The loco is fine, we don't have to refuel it. Game mode, we're going to go for cargo. Confirm. Manage locomotives in use. So, Peter de Vos is fuel level. I wonder if they refuel the train on their own. I kind of hope they do, and obviously it'll take money from you when you do. Buy locomotives. How many locomotives can I have? I can have another one of these. I've got this. So this is 750,000. The UIF M88V. So I can buy that. I can buy the PKP Eagle. What's the PKZ Bison? Don't know. Buy. Right, let's manage locomotives. Right, so I want to select that. Changing to this locomotive will change game mode. Confirm. Ah, the Bison. Okay. So the Bison is the electrical multiple unit. Well, that's fine. Okay. Do I want to use that? Sure, we can use it. I kind of want to keep my... I'm going to keep this other one in the depot. I'm not going to get another employee. I'm going to keep that in the depot. I don't know if I'll have to travel back down. But sure, why the hell not? Right, so game mode is passenger post. Let's add some wagons. Let's add 1, 2, 3. So there's those 3 and there's this at the back, or at least there should be. And select back to game. There we go, in the beast. Maybe you. Let's have a look. So you should have another loco at the back. You do. Right, now if I pop into here and switch sides. Now, do I want to plan out a route? That's probably a good idea. We should maybe do that. Right, so just a little route or a long route? Let's go from... Where have I not been to? I've not been to Frankfurt, Main. So let's pick up passengers here at Saarbrucken and then head out to Frankfurt, Main. So, company's route planner. So we want to go to Saarbrucken, Main. And we want to go to Frankfurt, Main. Okay, awesome. Right, apply to GPS. Are you sure? Confirm. Okay, right, so we're going to have to exit the station. We're going to ask for station access. Or whatever. We'll just exit the station. See what happens. Q left. Yeah, see, Q is nothing. It doesn't know which way I'm supposed to go. Right, let's speed up. Can't open doors. That's not what I pressed. I pushed C. Nice. So the Bison, this is the Bison. So what's the other one? I'm going to have to buy the other one as well, because I want to know what it is. Let's head out here. We'll head past the blue markers. I think. Stay on the left for the moment. I don't think it really matters. I think we can get into both sides, or any of the platforms from here anyway. Yeah, so we've got this nice train, and Peter is running around in something that ain't so great. This is the diesel version. Okay, if this is the diesel version, that means the other one is potentially just going to be an electric version. Ooh. Okay, right, go there. Take that off. Stick that on. Back into the cab. Let's do the old switcheroo. Right, now we're just sort of hanging out here on the main line, but I want A. Saarbrucken main 1. 3 services. 2 station access. Is now awaiting your arrival. And then I want 3 passenger boarding. Right, we may proceed. Right, let's go. It wants us to go Q or go on to the right hand side apparently. Oh yeah, this thing picks up speed way better. Now you're approaching a 50 zone, so maybe just creep up. 30 is fine, we'll hold at 30. Gonna have to be fast on our fingers here, so we're past that junction. It still wants us to stay on to the right. Yeah, I see my platform. So head off the right, head to the left after that. And then stay on the left, please. So it is 10 to 1 in the morning. There's one lady there. Oh no, these people have... What are you... What was she wearing? Looked like nothing. That was weird. Right, so... I can pretty much stop anywhere here. I don't know if the back of the train is in the area. Doesn't matter. Well, I suppose it does if you're being accurate. Man, it's bright in this cabin. Or is it just because we're in the station? Right, spacebar. Get rid of that. V. Doors are opening. The cabin light is off. Switch for fog lights, or you get fined. That's not the button I pushed. Ah, it's foggy. Damn it. Right, so the people have finished boarding. As soon as the doors are closed, let's rock and roll. I do believe you are heading the wrong way there. Yes, you are. Okay. Am I heading the wrong way? So the train is facing that way. I was going to go all the way around there. Apparently this is a shorter route. This one looks faster though. Ooh, I'm in 2 minds here. Right, stick with what the sat-nav is telling you, so slow down. Do that. Everyone in the train is probably wondering what in the hell is going on. Now we're facing the right way. Handbrake off. Let's go. Switch on my window wipers. Nope. Hey. Yeah, this train windscreen is dirty. Right, you can switch off please now. Hello. That's slightly junk. There's the cabin lights. It is bright enough in here at the moment though. So switch those off. Right, come on, let's crank up the speed. Let's get going. We're probably already late. Next stop, people. Frankfurt, Main. Right, it's gonna get dark all of a sudden again. Is it foggy? Yeah, it's kind of foggy. Right, I need to pass. I need to get into that 80 zone. Sharpish. I think we should be passing in it now. Saarbrucken main entrance. We are slightly speeding, but we're into the 80 zone. And let's open her up. Always a good sound when you hear your train starting to open up. Saarbrucken warehouse. Well, I kind of went to bypass that, so I'm going to stick to the right. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to go through the warehouse. Thank you very much. Yeah, in fact, go on to the right hand side. That's nice. And we are off. Fog lights are on. At least we know there's no AI traffic. So every light is going to be potentially a green light unless we're passing a station. And the only thing we really need to do is watch out for speed limit changes, especially for crazy corners, which there are a few on this route that we know of. So has this got an option for pantograph? Toggle doors. That, don't know what that is. These don't do anything. Watch out animal on track. On this side. Bambi is out there, lurking in the mist. Ah, man, speeding. That dropped down to 50 quite rapidly. Don't know where this thing is though. Why is this as? Because of the corner. I get it. I don't see Bambi. We know he or she is out there. That's gone. There's no longer animal on the track. Oh no, you're there. Ugh. Bye. Right, we can zoom back out now. We're sticking to the right. Because I know for a fact that this right hand side bypasses the smeltery on the left hand side there. Around the corner we go. So this is basically back the way we came. And then, yeah, there's a lot of corners on this section. Right, next speed limit is still 50. Is it though? Or is that for people going into the smeltery? No, it's still 50. Was it this slow on the way in? I do not remember. I honestly don't, even though I literally just did it like a couple hours ago. Yeah, 57 is fine. If you stay in the yellow for the little speed limit down at the bottom, you don't get fined. If you're in red, you have X amount of time. I don't know how long it is before you have to decrease speed, and then you'll get fined if you don't. Right, are we going to get animal on track here? Animal Crossing. Yeah, so there is a warehouse or something down there that it looks like you don't actually have to enter it. You can still bypass it on that far left hand track. But obviously you need to be on that far left hand track to get into it. Free track, yes, speed limit is 50 k's. It's maybe cut the speed limit in half because of the fog. which we don't mind at all. It is what it is. We'll sort of just try and keep it hovering between 50 and 51. What does it look like from outside? Oh yes, it's very foggy. It's a nice view of the soundproofing. Yeah, speed limit is still 50. It's going to be 50 until the fog potentially disappears. That's fine though. We'll just have a nice leisurely cruise up to good old Frankfurt. How long does the fog last? I'm staying on the right game. I'm not moving off to the left. I'm only going to follow your instructions once we actually come to a split track. So those lights were amber as well. Is that because we've got our cut speed limit? As a sort of warning? Danger, fog. As if you wouldn't notice that you were driving in fog. Right, I do want to head off to the left here because I want to bypass whatever this madness is. Or do I want to bypass whatever this madness is? Yeah, we don't want to go into Mannheim Smeltery. We're getting there. So yeah, go over the left please. This is nice, just sitting cruising. It's not as hectic. Now there's a crossover here, right? I still want to stay on the right, but I don't want to go... Yeah, so I still want... No. Yes, let's try it. And hope we don't screw this up, right? And then Q. 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 Yeah, I want to stick on the left. There we go, we're all good. We are speeding. Whoops. I think it's because we're going downhill. Yeah, come back into that yellow zone, please. Oh, it's loud in the tunnel. Watch out, animal on the track. Really? Hey! We're up. This is we can go up to 60 because we're in a 120 zone. Because obviously the speed limit is cut in half. That's nice. I don't know where Bambi is. I would imagine he's not going to be in the tunnel. Oh, it's sweet. The echo in the tunnel. Right, we're at 60. Now, any deer on the track should have heard that. Where are you, my animal friend? I think we've passed it. But I said that the last time, and the deer was there. Come on. Right there. Move, buddy. We're safe. Yeah, we are doing 66 and a 60. See, the thing is, if you're speeding in the fog, that's already quite dangerous, so you should actually get fined. If you're travelling in fog and you're speeding, there should not be this yellow section. It should just be instant. Not instant fine, because you can pass through signals and not realise what they are until it's sort of too late. Even though you should sort of be paying attention. This is going to come down, is it? No, it's a 120. So we can still stay at 60, although the next speed limit is 40. Let's just bleed the power off now. I think it's 40 for potentially going around this corner or into this tunnel. Nope. Back to the loudness. It's a nice little touch, the fact that you need things like that. You need the sound changes, going over bridges, going through tunnels, sounding the horn in the tunnel and getting that echo. That's really cool. Now I think it's going to slow down to 40 because there are some wild turns approaching. I'm pretty sure. We need the fog to go. Please. Oh no, we're entering this super laggy area as well. That's bad. It might not be so bad. Maybe it depends on the type of train you're in. Right, is this the slow down to 40 area? It is, because it's 80, so it's cut in half. Okay. Down to 40. Oh, yeah, I don't want to open the door. There we go. There's the driver. Falling asleep at the wheel, probably. Let's head back in. So we're doing like 42. That's fine. We do want to turn left. I want to stay on the right hand side. So we'll potentially keep an eye out for junction. Now the fog is disappearing. So I hope once we pass this next set of signals it just lets us go. Right, so we're going to go over the bridge. I'm going to stay on the right hand side and then I'm going to push us off to the left. We're going slow through this area as well, and I think this was the laggy section. So I want to stay on the right hand side and then I want to go Q for left. Right, where's the next speed limit change? Next speed limit is still 40. There's an animal on the track. There are so many animals. Right, the fog is gone. Come on, let's go. What is this state? Get me up to 100. No, still 40. Next speed limit is an increase to 50 though. That cannot come soon enough. Anything coming from the right? Nope, because the AI trains have temporarily been removed. Right, is this the 50 zone? No. Am I passing through a station or anything? No. Free track coming up, speed limit increase to 50 keys. Yeah, I need an increase up to back up to 120. The fog is gone. Surely. No, it still says fog's on. Right, so if you want to know if fog is still on, switch off your fog lights. There we go, 55. So this is 110 limit. Move, Bambi. Yeah, it was a long way from Saarbrücken to Frankfurt. So we did not need this this incredibly slow journey. Right, come on, the fog is gone. Fog's still on. I've just dipped my headlights and it no longer says that there is fog. Okay. That is good. So at the next speed limit, are you going to let me go? At the next signal. Right, so this is 100 and 120. Come on, come on. Yes! So there you go. If you want to know if the fog is finished, toggle your lights. If you're on your fog lights and you switch them off and it says that you need to turn them on or you're going to get a fine, then you're still in fog. If you switch them off and it says nothing, the fog is gone and the next signal you hit with a speed limit change is going to let you go. Bit of fact finding there, but now we know. But it's pretty cool that it does cut the speed limit in half for fog. Fog is dangerous. There's another water tower. The water towers are cool. Right, up to 120 kilometers per hour speed limit here. So let's open up. The passengers will be delighted, I would imagine. Is that 80 speed limit now? No, at the next area. So the next speed limit changes down to 80 kilometers per hour. Be as well slowing it down now. I don't know when that speed limit change is going to be. Up around here maybe? Don't see it yet, but it is there. Oh, it's at this corner coming up here. So like there's like a dog leg left coming up. That's obviously way... Uh-oh, power off. I want to stick on the right hand side, please. Yeah. We'll be down to 80 in just a second there, game. A little bit uphill there, just to bleed off the remaining speed. Keep your speed at 80. Don't want to slow down any more than I have to. Right, next speed limit is 100. Let's go. 1 notch, 2 notch, 80% of the old power's there. And let's go. Where am I actually beside? So Frankfurt Factory and Frankfurt Warehouse are in range. Next speed limit change is up to 120, so that's going to be super sweet. Mannheim, Maine. Yeah. Don't want any of that just yet. Up to 120, and the next speed limit change is down to 80. This corner? Possibly. This corner doesn't look too bad though. Come on, let's get the speed up. Right, this corner up here, absolutely. It's going to be a... down to 80. There we go. Okay, we're getting the hang of it. We are getting the hang of it. Once we pass these corners, we should have a speed limit increase, which will be nice. We'll hit up that radio again once we hit this straight and see if we're any closer to Frankfurt, Maine. 120. Let's go. we're on this Frankfurt Warehouse, Mannheim Main and Mannheim Warehouse. So still no sign of Frankfurt Main yet, although it is at the other side. It is at the north. We're coming in from the south. There's a hill here that I want to defeat quite easily. Next speed limit is down to 90 kilometers per hour. There we go. This is awesome. Now I am getting a bit of stutter and lag here. I suppose I am going faster than we normally go in the train. So normally I just like creep up. This time I'm actually trying to gun it to get there in time. But because of the fog, I don't believe that is going to be possible. This is a downhill. Uh-oh, watch out, animal near tracks. It's telling me to push over at the left, but I can stay on the right, so I'm going to do that. Speed limit changed down to 90 as well, somewhere here. Right, all good. All good. Let's try radio. Frankfurt Main is there. 3 services. 2 I want station access. And then I want 3 boarding of passage. Frankfurt Main here. We are waiting for you. Go to the station and proceed to the indicated track. Right, so the next speed limit is down to 80. So that sort of gives you an indication that you're possibly approaching areas where there's a lot of junction or the city, and then once you pass through the station limits you're going to be down to a 50. So here's the 80. There's a tree there. Don't know if that is a tree that is clipping through the tracks or whether that's a tree that's going to instantly wipe you out if you plow through it. Just don't know. If you're interested, hit it at high speed and be like, holy crap, train derailed. Nice. Passengers boarding. Proceed to Frankfurt Main. Well, we are. Right, so this is telling me to stay on the right. I'm happy to do so. Yeah, I think we've still got a fair bit to go before we reach Frankfurt Main. But we shall see. It wants us to stay on the right, so we're going to do that. Speed limit is still 80, so that's good. Right, I wonder where that goes off to the left, just on another line. This is cool though, the train overpasses. We're speeding, and we're probably going to get a speed limit change down to 50 as we reach the station. But at least that's another main station ticked off our list. And then we need to see how our dude is getting on with his passenger run. It wants me to stay on the right. Happy to do so. Tree. Low hanging tree. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on at Frankfurt. It's cool. It still wants me to stay on the right. Proceed to Frankfurt Main while we're going there. I mean, there's still a lot of flyovers and other junctions that are joining onto this main line. That's pretty cool. There's something off to the left there. Don't know what it is. Possibly just an area for parking up a train. So that's kind of cool as well. Alright, we're entering something. We've still got a high speed limit. Yeah, next speed limit is down to 50. I am going to slow down. lest I screw up my changes. Right, it wants me to stay on the right. And then it wants me to go left. And then it wants me to go right. And it wants me to stay on the right. And I think we are good. Yeah, this is the exact platform. Passengers boarding. Not yet. See, this is the great thing about this train. Instead of having to reverse the consist out and find somewhere to potentially turn the train around, you can just swap over to the cab at the other side and you're off on your merry way. So yeah, these multiple units are definitely the way to go, unless we can configure a consist sometime in the future to add one train in the back of another train. That would be really cool, actually. Right, do that. Get rid of that. V, opening doors. Passengers are going to debark, and then we are done. We've got 67,000 quid. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay, push V. Awesome. Yeah, this looks good. I like it. I really do like this. Right, so that was completed. Not the shortest time, obviously due to fog. Go to the map, right? Got my company. Right, where's my employee list? He's resting. Profit for the day 0. Right, can I see what you've done? Tasks history. So history of tasks. Peter DeVos has taken nothing from nowhere to anywhere. Awesome. Go back. Company summary, employee list. So he's resting until 0309, right? Progress ETA 0309. But he's taking a rest. $5 for passenger. He's got passenger units 0 of 150. So this guy has been truly an excellent hire purchase for the moment. The thing is as well, right? I am actually going to get not yet, but later I'm going to give someone this to sort of drive about in and do more passengers. We're going to jump in our other local and go and do that freight, which I actually wanted to do today. But yeah, it was nice to ride along in the EMU. No, this is actually... So this is like an electrical diesel hybrid. Somewhere on here there should be a pantograph. So I would imagine when you go to buy trains, there is also an electrical version of this, because we had one in the training scenario. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit the subscribe button. But I've been Danny Man, this has been Train Life, and I will catch you later.